Hey guys, what is up? Welcome. Actually, hold on one sec. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I had to fix something. All right, guys. So what is up? What is up? Welcome to Fly Like an Eagle podcast, episode number 55. And boy, oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We got a lot of stuff. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're so close to 800 subscribers on the channel on Steampunk Sports. Make sure you guys do that. It helps out the channel a lot. Just make sure you hit that like, hit that sub. Like I said before, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's just get right into it. First off, the Eagles defeat the Dallas Cowboys with the final score of 41-7. Complete blowout, right? Complete blowout. In the beginning of the game, right? In the beginning of the game, we had trouble tackling. We could not stop the run game. And they just went right down the field. And then Chauncey Gardner Johnson, who we will be talking about later on in the show, gets a pick six. He gets a pick six. And then the Dallas Cowboys come straight down the field again and they score, right? 7-7. Tie game. Tie game, 7-7. And then the Philadelphia Eagles just went on a rampage. We just score unanswered. Cowboys have no answer. Eagles were unanswered, and the Cowboys had no answer. Kind of funny. But look, it was a big win. Big win for the Philadelphia Eagles. But the big story is Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts did not play due to concussion. You had Tanner McKee and Kenny Pickett. Well, Kenny Pickett started off the game fine. He threw a couple touchdowns. He actually ran one in. Reminder, this was with bruised ribs. This was all with bruised ribs. That is one. Two, he was doing a job out there. He's a backup quarterback. He was meant to do his own thing. He was meant not to do his own thing. He was meant to do what was needed to be done. And that was just to get the dub, right? Help the Eagles get the dub. He goes out of the game. He gets injured, goes out of the game. Tanner McKee comes in. He throws two touchdowns of his own to AJ Smith. I mean, AJ Smith. Who's AJ Smith? I mean, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. One touchdown to each of them, right? Perfect for the quarterbacks. Perfect. And then you have Saquon Barkley, right? This is where I am going to go a little bit on a rant, I guess. I guess I'll go on a rant. So, yeah. So Saquon Barkley did his thing, right? Did his thing. But it's the next game for Saquon Barkley that everyone is talking about. Saquon Barkley, right? Saquon Barkley. There's a huge debate going on within the Eagles community. Should he play? Should Saquon Barkley play? Or should Saquon Barkley rest? Against the New York Giants, a foreign team, he has the opportunity to make history. He has the opportunity to become the all-time leading rusher in a single season. He has 2,005 yards right now. 2,005. He needs 101 more yards to break the record, to break Eric Dickerson's record, right? So that whole debate, he should sit. We're trying to get a Super Bowl. We don't need him to risk getting hurt. And then he should just play, right? He should just play, make history, get into the Hall of Fame and all of that stuff. Because if you look at it, look at all the leaps and bounds that Saquon Barkley had to go through with the New York Giants, right? Once you look at that, injury after injury after injury after injury, the terrible organization, terrible teams, terrible stadium, etc. They failed miserably to build around Saquon Barkley. They failed miserably. They decided to go with Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. Then later down the road, they let go Daniel Jones. You guys know that whole story, that whole issue. And then this is the best season that Saquon Barkley is ever going to have. Let's be honest. This is the best season that Saquon Barkley is ever going to have. It's the best season. He is not going to be able to do it next year. I don't think that Saquon Barkley is going to be able to do it next year. If you look at the schedule of next season, oh my God, that schedule looks tougher than a bag of nails. Like this schedule is tough and difficult. It is so difficult to repeat history. It is so difficult for a running back to get this offensive line to to create holes for him, to block for him, so he can get to that yard mark, to get those yards, and for him to get accolades for himself because he's never going to have another chance like this again. He is never going to have another chance like this again. One. Two, Saquon Barkley is a generational talent. He's a generational talent. We haven't seen a running back like him in a while. You could say Christian McCaffrey, right? You could say that. But the difference between Barkley and McCaffrey, the difference is the teams that he plays for. When you look at the 49ers, right, and how banged up they are, and if you look at the Eagles roster and how Barkley can move up in the ranks, he's the best running back in the league, by far. And then you have Derrick Henry right now. He's not the same thing as Saquon Barkley. Derrick Henry is more of like a power back. Saquon Barkley, it can do everything. Saquon Barkley can do everything on that field, if may be. If you want to throw a screen pass, he can go 20 yards. If you want him to run up the middle, he can get 60. He is doing things that we haven't seen before, and we need something to solidify it. We need something for him to go, he we got it. It's never going to be broken if he breaks it. It's never going to be broken if he breaks it, right? It's never going to be broken. Have him get 102 yards, call it quits. That's it. I am for, as you guys can't tell, I am for him playing. I am absolutely for Saquon Barkley to play. There is a discussion that Nick Sirianni was like, oh, he may be one of those guys resting and stuff. And it's like a clip going around social media that Saquon Barkley is kind of like upset that he wants to do this. He wants to do this record, but he's more of a team player than anything. He had plenty of opportunities to do not to do. He had plenty of opportunities to break said record, but then he's like, I'll have my teammates go out there, have him go, have them get the ball, have them eat. He's a perfect teammate. This guy's a perfect teammate. And the Eagles, I think, are robbing him. I really think that they are robbing him at this point. There is no reason, no issue that he should not be playing. Yes, we all want a Super Bowl. It's not a guarantee. The Super Bowl is not a guarantee. Why is everyone acting like it's a guarantee or that Saquon Barkley can do the yardage next year? Let's say he does it next year, right? Let's say we're back in this scenario again. Let's just say that hypothetically. And he needs 95 yards. We're going to say 95 yards to break the record. Are the Eagles fans going to say the same thing again? Are they going to say the same thing again and be like, no, we need a Super Bowl. It didn't work last year, but it will work this year? What are you talking about? Each season is a gamble. Each season is a gamble. Look at last season. Look at last season, right? This past season. Eagles are running high, flying high. Eagles are doing everything that needed to be done. One. Two, the collapse happens, right? The biggest collapse in Philadelphia Eagles history. Anything can happen any given Sunday or this weekend, any given Saturday. But he needs to go out there, get that record. This is how legends are made. This is how he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Shout out to my guy Philly Halftime for that. He's making history. Can we please let him make history? Please? He can get injured at any time. Knock on wood. Look at Kelly Oubre, right? I know I'm going from football to basketball, but hear me out. Kelly Oubre, he got hit by a car twice. He got hit by a car 2 times, and he was still able to play the game. Saquon Barkley does not get hurt, but they're not letting him play to prevent him from getting hurt. It's like, what are you talking about? This is not the Eagles team that I know. Like, we're not supposed to be afraid of anything, right? We are not. What is up, Wesley? What is up, man? My wonderful friend. How's it going, bro? It's going good. It's going good. Yo, what is up, Nick? I didn't watch Sixers last night. Give me one word to describe it. I didn't watch the game last night either. Predictable. Because I watched the highlights this morning. Predictable. But hey, let's just go back, right? I did check out the comments there from Wesley, Nick. Shout out to them. One of my biggest supporters. But let's go back to Saquon. I don't think it's ever going to happen again. I know. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You got to reward him. It's not just for him. It's not just for Saquon Barkley. It's for the whole team. It's for the whole kit and caboodle, the offensive line especially. Let's talk about the offensive line real quick, right? Let's talk about the offensive line. The offensive line. Everyone thought that it was going to take a step back when Jason Kelce retired. Once he retired, everyone thought that this offensive line was not going to be what it was this past season. They didn't lose a step. They didn't even lose a freaking step, right? They didn't lose anything. Cam Jurgens is now a Pro Bowler. Landon Dickerson is now a Pro Bowler. Lane Johnson is now a Pro Bowler. You have three Pro Bowlers in offensive line. Then you have Saquon Barkley in the Pro Bowl. You also got Zach Bond, and you also got who else am I forgetting? Hold on. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I got it right here. Jalen Carter. You also have Jalen Carter. But the point is, the players deserve this record. It will go down in history. The entire team, especially the offensive line. They need this record more than anything. They need it more than anything. They worked their butt off, a 10-game win streak, right? Reward them. It's not a guarantee if the Eagles go to the Super Bowl and win it. I don't think it's a guarantee. I am for having him play, but I get it. But the Eagles robbed Saquon Barkley. And this take about him being selfish, he's the best teammate that any of these guys can have. He is the best teammate that anyone can have. Reward the guy. He may not even get MVP. Let's talk about that, right? We all know that he deserves MVP. It's a quarterback award, 1. 2, it's pretty much going to go to Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or Joe Burrow. Probably Josh Allen. He's probably going to get it. Lamar Jackson is close, but it's pretty much going to go to Josh Allen. Let's be honest. It's going to go to Josh Allen. The last running back to win MVP was Adrian Peterson a year ago. He was the last one to win MVP. But now if you look at it here, so you're telling me Saquon Barkley could have got MVP, the rushing title, and the Super Bowl, but now he may not even get anything because you guys want to sit him rest? It's not a guarantee that he's going to play or not. It's not a guarantee. But as the way it would look, as it's looking right now, it's not looking good. It is not looking good for Saquon Barkley. It looks like we're going to have a Kenny Gainwell game. It looks like we're going to have a Kenny Gainwell game. It is ridiculous. And it's a perfect story. It is the perfect story for Saquon Barkley, man. It's a perfect story. You have the organization turn their back on him, treat him like crap. He goes to the Eagles to the best case scenario. You can prove it on your home field at the Lincoln Financial Field. He could sit down on the Eagles logo, just look at the Giants organization and be like, this is what you get. This is what you get. But he has a lot of guys that he's still close with over there on the Giants. He's pretty much close with everybody over there. The other team, the Giants, can witness him get the record. I'm disappointed, man. I am honestly disappointed in this organization. I get that you can rest him, but this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I just don't know what to think. So we haven't had a bye week in 15 weeks, right? In like 15 or whatever it is. Since week 5, right? Haven't had a rest. Okay. Here's a another scenario. If the Philadelphia Eagles get the number 1 seed, if they did, but it looks like they're not going to, I think Saquon Barkley would have played. I really think Saquon Barkley would have played if the Eagles had the number 1 seed locked up. If the Eagles had the number 1 seed locked up, he could have been playing. But we don't have that, right? It's going to come down to the Lions and the Vikings. In my opinion, it's going to go to the Lions. I think the Lions are going to defeat the Vikings, but that's another story for another day. But you're robbing him of greatness, man. You're robbing him of greatness, and it's disgusting. It is honestly disgusting. I get the saying, better safe than sorry, but you're going to be sorry if Saquon Barkley does not play. 1, he does not get any awards. He does not get an MVP. He does not get the rushing title, and he does not get a Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is not a given. It's not a given. The Eagles should have been one and done. Watch. If the Eagles get one and done, all these people who are saying, oh, he should have got the rushing title after we lost, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Now, let's say that the Eagles go away in MetLife, right? On that field. That's a different case. The field is terrible. The fans are stupid. Not stupid, but you guys get the point. Maybe you can talk me into not playing over there, but it's at your home turf. It is at your home turf. It is right here. If you guys are not watching or just listening, I have a green screen behind me. I'm in the press box, and there's right there, it's a Eagles logo. I hate this. Now, there's another thing I want to bring up too, but first, make sure you guys hit that like, man. Hit that like. It is very, very important to hit that like, hit that notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. It is very, very important to do that. Very, very important. So, I just don't get these fans, man. I thought we were supposed to be tough. I thought the fans should have been tough, not soft. Just get out there and play, man. Can you imagine This is comparing to the NBA. This is technically load management. This is technically load management, right? Got a game, don't want to wrestle, don't want him to play. This is load management to its finest, to its top degree. It makes zero sense why these fans are. I just don't understand. I'm a diehard Eagles fan, right? Diehard Eagles fan. This makes me hate the fan base even more. This makes me hate the fan base even more. Once, yeah, just ridiculous, right? Honestly, ridiculous. Now, here's another thing, right? This just popped in my head. The New York Giants, right? They got nothing to play for. The Giants got nothing to play for. The Eagles already going to the playoffs, right? I've been seeing stuff that the Eagles might tank this game just to throw off the Giants of them getting the pick or whatever because it's a division rival. I don't want that either. I don't want this team to tank this game. Hell no. I want this team to make a statement. I want against the Giants, man. All right, come on. That's kind of stupid. It is not stupid, actually. It is not stupid. The New York Giants, right? Division rival, the rivalry, head to head, butt heads, could be fights out there and stuff. It is a perfect opportunity for the Eagles to make a statement how they will play. Like, I'm not just saying that it's the Giants or whatever, no statement. It is how they play. It is how they play. It's not how bad the Giants are. It is how good the Eagles are and to see who they play next. If they play the Commanders, they could strike fear in the Commanders' eyes after seeing this game. Let's say that the Eagles win like 50-0. It's not going to happen, but let's say that does happen. And it's like they obliterate the Giants. That could strike fear in the Cowboys. I mean, in the Commanders or whoever they're playing next. It is time for the Eagles to make the right move. This is the worst move imaginable. To tank this game? I know that's not going to happen. For Saquon Barkley not playing? Are you kidding me right now? Are you honestly kidding me? I have. I want something to root for, man. I want a goal. I want. Well, yes, the biggest goal is the Super Bowl, right? Let's think about this. This just popped in my head again. Let's think about this. Okay. Let's say you're playing a video game, right? I got my PlayStation 5 controller right here. Let's say I was playing a video game. Let's say Fortnite. Nah, Fortnite's not a good one. Let's say I was playing the Spider-Man, Miles Morales, right? The biggest goal is to defeat the villain, is to defeat the boss, right? That's the biggest goal. One, but there's side missions, right? There are side quests that you can do to gain more XP, to get more stuff for your guy, to customize it, to make them better, to upgrade. Consider this as a side mission. Consider this as a side quest for Saquon Barkley. This is like his video game, his life. I want to complete this to get more XP, to upgrade. And for him to go on to the main goal. If you don't win it, it's okay. But that he still has that goal. It might be a goal that he had set throughout his whole entire career. There was no way he was going to get it for the Giants, playing for the Giants. There was no way. No way. This is best opportunity, his only opportunity to get it. Right? It just makes zero sense. 0 sense. He has to play, man. He has to play. Hey, Blaze, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Barkley going to run for 1,069 yards more than Go Saquon. Barkley will break the record. Says Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Go, 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 Super Saquon. What's up, Blaze? How you doing, man? Share this out, man. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. But Blaze, you get my point, right? If there was like a video game, right? If this was like a video game, I know you're not like a gamer, right? But there's like side missions that can go before defeating the big mission, before to defeat the final boss. The Super Bowl is the final boss, but you can go on side missions and get all these XP, all these upgrades to make you a better player, to make you give you a better chance to defeat the final boss. The rushing title, that would help him in the longer run. That would help him in the longer run because he will be a Hall of Famer, he'll be a legend, etc. I don't know, right? Now the Pro Bowl list came out, right? The Pro Bowlers came out, right? Everyone has personal goals, but the team goal is the main mission. I agree with your assessment. Everyone has personal goals, but the team is the main mission. I agree with your assessment. Are you gonna have to keep it where it is? You're gonna have to keep it where it is, aren't you? Uh, uh, yeah, you get my point. Like everyone has individual goals. Everyone has to. I can't believe I keep on doing this. Right? Basketball is my number one sport. Right? So Jared McCain, perfect example. He wanted to win the Rookie of the Year. He gets injured. Right? Prayers up to Jared McCain. Hopefully everything's okay. Want you back up there next season. Back there on the court next year. That could happen to Saquon. But this is the perfect opportunity for him to get it. It is. All right. Pro Bowlers, right? We got 6. We got Saquon Barkley, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Lane Johnson, Zach Bond, Jalen Carter. We got 6, right? We got 6. All right, yeah, that's it. We got 6. There are still some players that didn't even make it that deserve to get it. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, they got snubbed. Gardner Johnson got snubbed. What is his name? Quinn Mitchell. You can make a case, but it's a rookie. I get that. It's a rookie. I get that. But yeah, we got snubbed. A lot of them got snubbed. It is what it is. There's a lot of players in this league. The Eagles can't get them all. You know, it'd be kind of cool if the Philadelphia Eagles were like the best team ever, and every single player on the Pro Bowl team is that. It's that. Hey, shout out to my guy Philly halftime again for this. Pro Bowl, right? Saquon Barkley made it. You're gonna allow him to play that stupid trash ass game? That stupid game? That game that means nothing? The Pro Bowl thing has been terrible for years and years and years and years. Instead of getting the rushing record, like I like that just mind blown. Mind blown. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they go out on court. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that Mitch guy. You got to keep it where it is, ladies. You got to keep it where it is. Here's something, Mitch. Here's something I didn't think about that my dad brought up. The Giants players aren't happy Saquon went to Philly. They could, yes, yeah, yeah. I think I was gonna get into that, but I'm glad you brought it up now. I was gonna talk about it now. You know, this is kind of funny. Your comment, and I'm just ahead. But yeah, that is another good point there. Like the Giants still have envy, right? They still have some kind of anger of Saquon going to Philly. They still have some anger. The fans still have anger. It could be really bad going out that front. That is a very, very good point. That is a very, very good point. They'll just be salty. The Giants fans will be salty if they did that. Not the Giants will be salty if the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. These players don't play in the Pro Bowl. And yes, it's a flag football game. My point exactly. Yeah. But that's another gamble too. That's a gamble. If the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, there's no guarantee that we're going to be in the Super Bowl. There's no guarantee. So, no guarantee. Let's say the Eagles hypothetically get bounced out in the first or second round. So, he does not get the rushing record. He does not get the MVP. That's pretty much going to go to Josh Allen. And he's not going to get the Super Bowl. It will be the biggest what if season for Saquon Barkley. It will be the biggest what if season for Saquon Barkley. Yes, he's the top 9. He's the 9th player to break the 2,000 yard record. He is the 9th. Have him go out as the best, man. Where is that competition nowadays? Where is the competition nowadays, man? That's my question. There's no competition from these guys. NFC is stacked, I agree. Me, I still play him this last game because it's football. Blaze, you're gonna like this. I don't know if you heard of this, but I compared it to the NBA again. You know, I think this is the perfect example of low management. I really think that this is low management, dude. Like, look at basketball, right? Oh, I don't want him to play. I don't want him to get injured. Joel Embiid. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to play. Kawhi Leonard. Like, look at all these low management players in the NBA. It's going to football. It's going to football. This is low management at its finest. This is low management at its finest, please. It is football. It's a disgrace. It is a disgrace. No. Now, what is the game plan for the Philadelphia Eagles to talk to there is like what game plan is there for the Giants to beat the Giants? We're playing with our backups here. We're playing with our backups. You know, me and injuries, yep, it's a big what if you can't control. What if he doesn't play the last game and gets hurt? Yeah, don't play to the what ifs. Like, yeah, you can't predict injuries. You can't predict it. I don't want him to get injured. Blaze, you're a huge Penn State guy. I know you don't want him to get injured. You can't do that. Why? I still don't know why. But it, I just don't like the way the fans are thinking, man. I just don't like the way the fans are thinking. I really don't. They just want him to play. They just want him to play, man. It is honestly crazy. Crazy. Like, when it comes to this game, what is the game plan? Have the backups do what they got to do? Have the backups just be there to win the game? Right? You hate Philly fans as much as me. I just like Makes me crazy. Can't stand this, man. So when it comes to this game, Eagles are gonna win. It's backups. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's a Kenny Gainwell game. It's a Tanner McKee and Kenny Gainwell game now. I got the Pennsylvania Sixers. Maybe now they're Eastern PA Eagles now. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. So what are my 3 words? I'm gonna do 3 words right now. My 3 words or less about the Eagles. Shame on you. Shame on you. That is my 3 words or less on the Philadelphia Eagles right now. With Saquon Barkley. That is my 3 words or less. Prediction. I like 28-3? 28 to no. It's backups, Mitch. I'm gonna go 14-3. It's backups. 14-3. So, yeah. 14-3. Shame on you. Yeah. Crazy. Hey Pat, what is up, man? What is up, my guy? Pat, how do you feel about the Eagles not playing Saquon Barkley? I want to hear your take on this. Yeah, what is your take on this, man? I hate it. I honestly hate it, dude. I want him to play. I want him to play. I just don't understand why. Like, preparing for the worst case scenario, he look at Kelly Oubre, right? I said this before. He got hit by the car twice. He got hit by a car twice and he was still playing. Saquon Barkley didn't even get hurt yet. Knock on wood. He's not even hurt. And you don't even want him to play? This could change his career, dude. This could change his career from top to bottom. I can't stand Eagles fans, Pat. I really can't. I'm going to go on a Twitter rant. I'm pulling a Philly halftime. Great. Like, yeah, I just don't know what to think of this, man. I think the Eagles fans are stupid for ever thinking that. Seriously, I really do. You're witnessing history. History making him a Hall of Famer, a legend. No, not you. I didn't even say that. Yeah. So again, shame on you for my Philly fans out there that want Saquon Barkley to rest. And I got 14-3. So yes, guys, I think that's gonna conclude. I want to talk more about the Eagles and Giants game, but what is there honestly? It's backups against one of the worst teams in the league in the Giants. There is nothing for me to talk about in this game. It really isn't. So with that being said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one, on the next Fly Like an Eagle podcast, episode 56. Hold on. I gotta turn this off now. The Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta go. There we go. That's better. I was blocking my face, man. It's great. I'm looking for the big goal. That's winning the Super Bowl. The Giants have to play for another jobs. Oh my god. For another than their job. Someone their defense could possibly go and want to hurt them, make a name. Yeah. Me and my guy Bleach Media, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that in the chat. That is a very, very good point. But you are witnessing history. If Saquon Barkley breaks this, right? Nobody's gonna touch him for like 20 or 30 years. Nobody's gonna touch this record in like 20 or 30 years. What the hell? What? Oh, that was weird. But yeah, I completely understand that. Completely understand that. But for me, honestly, I want them to get the record. Like I said earlier, Blaze, it's like a video game, right? It is like a video game. Let's say you're playing Spider-Man, right? And you're gonna defeat the final boss. There's side missions too that can get you XP, that can do all that for you to get better at the final goal, to win that final goal. I'm for him to getting that. Saquon Barkley's not going to get the MVP, it looks like. That's going to go to Josh Allen. So you're telling me with the Super Bowl, if the Eagles may not get it, so Saquon Barkley is not even going to get MVP, the rushing title, and a Super Bowl? It'll be a what if. I got to get off of this. There we go. That's better. That is better. Yep. So I'm all for him getting the goal. Not the goal, the record. I was wondering why that didn't work. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna. All right, man. I'm gonna head on out. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. And again, oh, Vic! God dang it, Vic. Hold on. How you doing, Vic, man? How you doing? Make sure you hit that like, Vic. I'll talk to you later for sure. And I'm going live on my main channel, my second channel tonight for MK Lounge. Make sure you guys go there, 8:30. You been good? That's good, man. That's good. Yep. I'll catch you guys later, bro. Let me try to do this again. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell on Steampunk Sports. Catch you all later. Peace.